The sounds here actually are very organic, very atmospheric.
Just vibes.
Alright, today's pretty interesting because I got a melody loop pack from an Instagram producer. His name is actually MadTech, and he sent me over here. Apparently it says cinematic experimenting melody loop packs. Wow. Okay, there's a Dropbox link. It says here producer, musician, beat maker. Shoutouts to MadTech. If you want to follow him on Instagram as well. I think his music is pretty experimental, to be honest. Like when I was actually listening to his stuff on Instagram, it's really interesting like how he make things, and he's like a sound designer per se. And let's see what kind of loops does he have in here. Astral Lullaby, Brave Path, Death Valley. Let's see. It sounds really very experimental. I love it. I really love it. Let's play from start. There's also like third place. Interesting name, MadTech. Third place. Oh wow. Ah, damn! The sounds here actually are very organic, very atmospheric, something that I feel it really is gonna be a challenge. Let's have a look. Let's pop up Logic Pro and see what we can do with this.
So I was finding a sample that can challenge myself, and I found two good ones. And I put in the first one, which is a little bit more fluid. This is the hardest because I had to chop it based on a tempo. It's really very organic at this point. Finally got something down. Next is a more percussive kind of sample. Just getting this Y2K vibe to the right pitch and adding an EQ so I can chop it properly. I had to slow it down to make it more noticeable. I had to make sure everything is on sync.
Let's see where this lands, because I'm really enjoying this process right now because it's really very experimental. If you guys want to collaborate with me on a YouTube video like this, all you gotta do is just hit the link in the description below. Make sure you sign up for my mailing list. It's the Sonic Aesthetics welcome pack. You guys will get a free loop pack as well, together with the presets for Vital. And once I know your email is there, you guys can send me samples that you want me to work on. What's good, YouTube? Yeah, I need to clean up my room. Like guys, I don't know if you can take this mess, but it's horrendous. Oh, got jeans here. I got a pile of clothes here. What the hell? I'm just very frustrated looking at my room right now. You know, if you want to make music or be creative, just gotta declutter sometimes. I gotta fold some clothes too. Yes, I do my own laundry, guys. Also, one more reason why I'm doing my own laundry, because my family, if they do my laundry, they will spoil my clothes, and I really hate that. You know, cleaning up your space is really about having accountability of your role as a creative. At the end of the day, that is what feeds your mind, your creativity, you know. That should be the first task of the day, right?
I opened up the A1 trigger gate just to add more bounce to the current melody. It gives me a bit more of a tempo sense. And I proceeded to find a kick on splice. Trying to find something hard. and also a snare so that I can find the right tempo and rhythm for the whole beat. In my head, I'm thinking like a trap kind of arrangement. And a very, very harsh hi-hat. I want to make something like wave, you know? Double up the snare, add a bit more bounce by dequantizing it. Yeah, I figured the hi-hat should be slower so the melody is more noticeable. And then I popped up Vital just to find the right bass to glue everything. This raised bass sounds really sick. I have to make sure that the frequencies don't clash and the notes played are being very fair to the other sample melodies. Oh, what a vibe.
Now, I think I need to give a little bit of touch to the music itself, like my personal touch. Like, I think I want to add a bit of arpeggios in there. Let's see, maybe a vocal sample. Literally, whatever I do in this session is really freestyling. I don't have anything at the top of my head. So yeah. It's so funny, like I'm vlogging this right now. I've done my laundry, folding them. I'm sweating. Alright, all done. I've got my sportswear, my black t-shirts, my home pants, the whites, the colors, and the towels. Yo, that's like 3 weeks worth of laundry right there. Oh, finally done. I guess my room looks pretty neat right now. Let me bring you to my humble abode. Table's cleared, there's no more things on the floor. Yo, nice. Yeah. Ooh, music. With something like TikTok, go follow. Currently watching like Carl Beats because I think he's my inspiration. Just gonna put on my producer jacket. Gotta look good for the camera, you know what I mean? Alright. And yeah, the VibeSynthetic hat. Let me just zip this hoodie up. Just put it there. Perfect. A bit too much. Yeah, this one looks a bit more friendly, don't you think? Alright, let's get into the production session. In 3, 2, 1.
In Vital, I have my ups preset that I start off with. Really saves up a lot of time. I just want the movement of the melody stack to be more noticeable, also adding more bounce with the new up patterns. I had to sequence something really fast. And all I have to do is copy it over and adjust some of the notes within the bar itself. This will create some kind of arrangement that varies.
Alright, so the first item that I'm unboxing is basically 3.5 to a 1/4 inch cable. The reason why I bought this is maybe I would want to plug in my tape player into the studio monitors. Yeah, but this one looks pretty solid in my opinion. Like this cable, I bought it for like $2 to $3 if I'm not mistaken. Wow, this is pretty long, guys. I think it's about a meter or two. This next one is interesting because I bought a new tripod and it's by Ulanzi. Ulanzi, the most trusted China brand for tripods right now. I can just bring it down. It's quite secure too. Ulanzi, y'all. Yo, it's the MT34. It's easier for me to record my reels because let's see, when you extend this guy, hey. I've been using this short one over here for all my reels, which is a pain in the dude. Look at this one. Yo, it's the horseshoe mount and the tripod stands look pretty stable. Like, hey, yo. As you can see, like the stand is capturing my whole body while I'm standing up on my tabletop. Okay, so this is me. Look, I'm testing out the stand right here and I'm quite far and the stand is quite tall, as you can see here. This really makes my job easier when I want to do reels. Pretty dope. I must say this thing is good for my vlogs, and as well I'm doing like reels and stuff. It could be a good tabletop kind of stand. And it's quite solid and heavy. I love it.
I opened up Splice to find a really nice dry vocal sample. I love the female vocal samples. This one has a few nice phrases that I think I can sample with. I had to turn the metronome on because this sample is really hard to get in tune. Finally got something that is on the right pitch and the right rhythm. Good thing about dry samples is I can slap on the Valhalla Supermassive. It's really atmospheric now. And I decided to automate the levels of the synth and the vocal sample itself. This will create some kind of suspense towards the start of the next bar. And I added a sidechain with the kickstart too. And after about an hour, my whole beat sounds like this.
Finally made something. It's just a draft, but definitely this will get developed in the near future episodes probably. If you're new here, remember to like and subscribe and hit that post notification bell button. That's all I have for you guys today, so catch you on the next vlog. I'm VibeSynthetic. Peace.